Declawing cats is a procedure that many people still consider as a simple, harmless way to manage a cat's claws. However, what many don't realize is how harmful this practice can be, both physically and emotionally, for our feline friends. In today's video, we'll dive into why declawing is far more damaging than most people think. From the painful recovery process to the lasting effects it has on a cat's ability to walk, groom, and interact, we'll explore why this procedure is often misunderstood and why it's banned in many countries. Stick around to learn why declawing isn't just a cosmetic decision but a serious and harmful procedure that affects your cat for life. But first, don't forget to like and subscribe. Did you know that declawing a cat is like amputating a human finger at the top joint? Why do you think people are so eager to declaw their cat despite how painful it is? Please tell me in the comments. Now let's get started. What is declawing? Declawing sounds harmless, but it's a serious and painful surgery. It doesn't just remove a cat's claws, it amputates part of their toes, similar to cutting off a human's fingers at the first knuckle. This surgery is usually done for the owner's convenience, not because it's necessary for the cat. After being declawed, cats have to relearn how to walk, and it often hurts them for the rest of their lives. This pain affects their ability to balance, climb, and defend themselves. Declawed cats can also feel scared or stressed in situations where they used to feel confident because they've lost an important way to protect themselves. It's a procedure that permanently changes a cat's body and behavior in harmful ways. But why do people declaw their cat? Protecting furniture or belongings. Cats naturally scratch to maintain their claws, stretch their muscles, and mark territory. This behavior can lead to damaged furniture, carpets, or curtains, which frustrates some owners. Declawing is sometimes seen as a solution to this problem. What many people don't realize is that declawing is a drastic and painful response. There are alternative methods such as providing scratching posts or using deterrent sprays, which are much kinder to the cat and often effective when used consistently. Fear of injury. Some owners, particularly those with children, elderly family members, or people with compromised immune systems, may be concerned about scratches causing injuries or infections. While the fear is understandable, declawing removes a key defense mechanism for cats, leaving them feeling more vulnerable. Training cats to use appropriate scratching surfaces and trimming their nails regularly are safer and less harmful ways to address this issue. Some landlords or housing policies require cats to be declawed to avoid damage to the property. This can put cat owners in a difficult position where they feel forced to comply. Policies like these are increasingly being challenged by animal welfare groups. Advocating for better education about alternatives like scratching furniture protectors can help create more humane housing rules. Many people believe that declawing is a simple procedure like trimming nails or that it's harmless to the cat. This misconception can lead owners to choose declawing without understanding the full consequences. Declawing is a surgical amputation that removes the last bone of each toe. It can lead to chronic pain, mobility issues, and behavioral changes. Educating owners about the reality of declawing and offering humane alternatives is key to reducing this problem. Some owners think declawing will prevent aggressive scratching or other destructive behaviors. They may not understand that these behaviors often have underlying causes, such as stress or boredom. Declawing can worsen behavioral problems instead of solving them. Declawed cats may develop issues like biting or refusing to use the litter box because of the pain or stress caused by the procedure. Addressing the root causes of these behaviors is a more effective and humane approach. How does declawing work? Well, declawing is a surgical procedure that involves the removal of a cat's claws by amputating the last bone of each toe, not just the nail. It's important to note that the claws are not separate from the bone structure of the cat's paw. They are part of the end bones of the digits, kind of like human fingers. Therefore, declawing is essentially the amputation of the entire last segment of the cat's toes. How declawing is done? Surgical procedure. There are a few methods used in declawing, but the most common is a procedure where the last bone of the toe is removed. This is done using a scalpel, laser, or sometimes a surgical guillotine. The process is similar to amputating a human finger at the top joint. Anesthesia. The cat is placed under general anesthesia during the surgery, as it's a painful and invasive procedure. The cat is unconscious throughout the surgery to prevent pain. Healing process. After the procedure, the paws are typically bandaged, and the cat may be given pain medications to help manage the recovery. However, it's important to note that many cats experience significant pain even after the procedure, which can be hidden due to their instinctual behavior of not showing weakness. Risks and complications. Declawing can cause severe long-term pain, as it involves the removal of bone and nerve endings. Cats can experience complications such as infections, lameness, or problems walking. Some cats may also suffer from arthritis in the affected toes later in life. Declawing is considered a highly controversial practice due to its painful nature and the long-lasting negative effects it has on a cat's ability to walk, climb, and defend itself. Many veterinarians and animal welfare groups around the world now strongly oppose declawing, and it has been banned in many countries and US states. Alternatives to declawing. There are several alternatives that don't involve such drastic measures, including nail trimming. Regularly trimming a cat's nails is a simple way to prevent damage to furniture and reduce the risk of injury. This can be done at home or by a professional groomer. Scratching posts and pads. Providing a designated area for scratching helps cats fulfill their natural instinct to mark territory and stretch their muscles. Behavioral training. Redirecting the cat's scratching behavior to appropriate places can also help reduce the temptation to scratch furniture. We've already touched on the risks of declawing, but let's dive deeper into how this procedure specifically harms a cat. Declawing involves removing the last bone of each toe, not just the claw. This is similar to amputating a human finger at the top joint. After the surgery, cats feel intense pain, which can last a long time. Since cats hide pain well, it can be hard for owners to tell. Healing can take time and infections or complications can happen, leading to scar tissue. This can make walking and standing painful for the cat. Declawed cats often have trouble walking because part of their toes is removed, making it harder for them to balance. Without claws, they may limp or avoid using their paws altogether, which can lead to other problems with their legs and joints. Cats rely on their claws for walking, climbing, and protecting themselves, so without them, they may feel weak and unstable. Cats use their claws to clean themselves, but after declawing, they can't groom properly. This can lead to matted fur and discomfort, as they can't scratch itches or clean their coats as they should. Since declawed cats are in constant pain, they might become irritable, defensive, or even aggressive. They can no longer use their claws to protect themselves, so they may bite to defend themselves instead. This can lead to a cat feeling stressed and vulnerable. Without their claws, cats feel defenseless. This makes them anxious, as they can't protect themselves or escape danger by climbing. They may be more scared of things that didn't bother them before, like people or other pets. Pain and frustration can make declawed cats act out. They might avoid using the litter box because the litter hurts their sensitive paws. They could also show aggression, not because they're bad, but because they're hurting or scared. Cats rely on their paws to interact with the world. Losing their claws is like taking away a part of who they are. This can make them less social, more withdrawn, and unhappy. The emotional effects of declawing can lead to a lower quality of life and damage the bond they have with their owners. Since declawed cats are often stressed and in pain, it can be hard for them to form strong bonds with their owners. They may be unpredictable in their behavior, which can affect relationships and reduce the joy they bring to their family. Declawing not only causes physical harm, but also has lasting mental and emotional effects on cats, affecting their well-being and happiness. Did you know that declawing your cat is illegal in some places around the world? That's right. Declawing is banned or heavily restricted in many countries due to the harm it causes cats. At least 42 countries, including the UK, France, Germany, New Zealand, and Switzerland, have made the procedure illegal. In Canada, it is banned in most provinces. Some areas in the United States, like New York and Maryland, have also passed statewide bans. Other cities like Los Angeles and San Francisco have local bans. Many countries and regions have recognized the practice as inhumane, and the list of places banning declawing is growing. That's it, folks. If you only have to remember one thing from this video, it should be to never declaw a cat. Please share this video with your friends and family to educate them on this horrible procedure. Did you know that declawing a cat is like amputating a human finger at the top joint? Why do you think people are so eager to declaw their cat despite how painful it is? Please tell me in the comments. I think that people don't do enough research and don't realize that it's an actual amputation. I would love to hear what you think, so please tell me below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I hope you have a great day. See you in the next video. Bye.